Welcome back to the channel. Can you believe it? We're already on episode 7. Now listen guys, if you're a fan of the UFC, it's because you love mixed martial arts. And there's one man responsible more than anyone else in the world for bringing the Eastern traditional martial arts to the West to combine with things like boxing and wrestling. And that man is Bruce Lee. So today we're going to be taking a step back into the 70s. We're going to be doing strength and conditioning, supplements, and even a Kung Fu session with Mr. Hang, my local Kung Fu black belt instructor. And we're going to be showing you exactly how Bruce Lee stayed at the top of his game until the end. Make sure you stay tuned. Well, we came just to film some content, but we've ended up doing a full-on session, so I'm feeling pretty worn out now, but Mr. Hang was awesome. Really enjoyed that. Ready? Bruce Lee had no interest in building his mass. In fact, he wanted to stay lean but powerful. So all of this workout is about building strength in our legs and our arms. He actually does very little for his chest and back. The first time I've trained, this isn't my natural hair, in a wig. We're gonna do some squats, then we're gonna move to the arms and we're gonna superset, and we'll show you how Bruce Lee trained. Let's go. There's something you might not know about Bruce Lee. He was actually declared unfit for the US Army. What? Crazy. We couldn't do a Bruce Lee episode without the infamous 1-inch punch. How far do you think I can make the bag move from just 1 inch? Maybe not Bruce Lee standards, but I would say that's about 10 inches, maybe 6 inches, what do I know? The one thing I've read online, and I have no idea if it's true, so let me know in the comments. Allegedly, Bruce Lee was actually lopsided. He was a good few inches shorter on one side. I have no idea if that's true. One thing I do know about Bruce Lee is he was a big fan of agility and being pliable. In fact, he said, when we are dead, we are stiff, we are rigid. And when we are alive, we are pliable. So remember, be pliable, be alive. So Bruce Lee was a big proponent of taking supplements to help him recover, which was pretty innovative for the 70s, to be honest. So as we're on the road, we're gonna take his protein shake where he would use milk powders, but I've got a vegan protein. I find it easier on my stomach. But we have used the wheat germ powder and the lysogen, I'll put it on the screen because it's hard to say. These are known for being anti-inflammatory, speeding up recovery. I've got a feeling that top's not gone on. There we go. Don't you hate that when you do your protein shake and it goes all over you? I'm just intrigued to know what the wheat germ powder tastes like. It smelled like kind of like a drink my late nan used to have, like Horlicks. I don't know if you know that. It's probably a British thing. Ugh. Ugh, better be good for me. Right, let's get this down and on to the next scene. You can really taste the wheat germ. It's like Ovaltine. You remember Ovaltine? Oh, head freeze. Ah! Oh, gum. Post-workout, we've come out for a nice lunch. Obviously, Bruce Lee, although he was born in America, he had Chinese, Hong Kong heritage, let's say. So we've come down, we're gonna have some healthy food that Bruce Lee probably would have eaten. We've got some delicious dumplings. We've got some tea, which I'm gonna talk about in just a minute. And for the main course, we've done steamed sea bass and we've got some king prawns as well with some white rice and with some green vegetables as well. So delicious, nutritious. Bruce Lee was one of the first guys who advocated eating this kind of food because he realized the benefits of having a lot of carbs and protein so that he could fuel his workout. So it's really good. Now, you'll remember this, empty your mind. If you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. Put water into the teapot, it becomes the teapot. Water, it can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. We're gonna enjoy the lunch. So Bruce Lee was actually a big proponent of taking supplements to enhance his diet, which for someone in the 70s was actually pretty innovative for its time. So I just want to talk you through some of the go-to supplements according to the vlogs I found online. So first of all, he used to take wheat germ oil and this supplement as well called lecithin. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it, but both of these are known to have anti-inflammatory properties, and particularly the second one is meant to enhance and improve digestion. He was also a big fan of royal jelly, and I've been taking this for a few weeks now in my pre-workout. It's absolutely delicious. Also, the qualities are known as being a good anti-inflammatory. One thing I haven't started taking yet is Korean ginseng. He was a big fan of this. It's meant to improve your mental clarity, alertness, and also your morning wood, your libido. So make sure you follow me on Instagram because I'm going to start taking all these every day and I'm going to be posting about it so you can actually see if it is true. Now the other two things, we put this one in our protein shake, so it's nutritional yeast powder. It's got quite a distinct flavor. It's also known as an anti-inflammatory, improved digestion. It's also got some really good quality proteins in it and nutritional value in itself. This last one, inositol powder, again I'm not exactly sure how to say it. It's meant to be good for your digestion. It's got other good properties in it, but the one that stood out to me is that it's meant to make your hair grow more. So check in after and we'll see in a month's time if I've got more on my barnet. There we go. I'll be eating these. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and I'll be reporting back in a month and see if it made any difference to the way I felt. been an action-packed day. One thing we didn't get footage of was some cardio. I'll put the steps on the screen here. I think I did over 12,000 steps, including some sprints, because Bruce Lee loved a bit of cardio. But now we're winding down. It's time for the last meal. And guess what? It's not Chinese food, because Bruce Lee married an American woman. Back in the 70s, it was still very much something that was a big taboo. So he actually got married in secret. Anyway, in homage to the woman that he married, we're gonna be having Italian food because apparently he loved this meal. So we're gonna be having pasta, which I will cook in a moment. And we're gonna be having some beef ragu sauce. Gonna be shaving a little Parmesan on it. And Bruce Lee was a big fan of quality fruit juices, so this is a freshly pressed carrot juice. So we're just waiting for the pasta to cook. I wouldn't usually eat something so low in protein, but it's okay. We'll have a protein shake before bed if we need to. Let's get cooking and enjoy the food, and we're done for the day. And we'll recap tomorrow like usual with my dog Milo. Chef Louis here, that is looking actually really good and it smells awesome. So obviously, if you got pasta with some kind of beef ragu, you need fresh black pepper. If, like me, you like it spicy. By the way, it's not a cooking channel, but you know, why not? And chili flakes, delicious. I like a bit of olive oil, you know why? Because today I've been super low on my calories and I'm a bit bigger than Bruce Lee, so I'm gonna try and add a bit of calories and add some amazing taste. I thought this was Parmesan, but it's actually cheddar cheese, but it still gives it a delicious little bit of creaminess, right? So I'm gonna enjoy this because I am pretty worn out after today, to be honest. Freshly cold pressed, this is. Let me know in the comments what your favorite juice is. For me, carrot juice all day long, so nice. Oh, it's hot. Bruce Lee, you got it right with this one. So guys, as is customary, I'm gonna give you a review of the episode with my dog Milo here, who's enjoying some peanut butter on my hand. Now, in every article or vlog or video I've ever seen about Bruce Lee, they only talk about the positives of the man, because there are many. And it is truly sad that he died so young at the age of 32, which by the way was shrouded in mystery. But I just want to share that Bruce Lee, like you or I, was also human. You know, it's rumored that he had affairs. I also heard that, you know, people have said he was never materialistic or pursuing anything like fame. But actually in the autobiography here written by his daughter, there is a letter that Bruce Lee wrote to himself saying that Bruce Lee, I'm going to be the first Oriental actor to reach $1 million. And he signed it himself. So he was definitely inspired by money and fame. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just want to show that he's human. Anyway, I just want to finish the episode with this interesting quote. Life itself is your teacher and you are in constant state of learning. That's from Bruce Lee. So remember, in your pursuits in life, keep learning, keep digging, and make sure you hit subscribe because we're going to keep teaching them more and more stuff, right, Milo?